Do you need to unclutter your home and get more organized? Yeah, you do. Remember that to be better prepared means you need adequate space. If you've been feeling the need to make more space in your home and your head, here's some helpful advice. Hi, it's the Urban Lady Prepper. I help single moms and solo women with practical emergency preparedness. But of course, all are welcome to be better prepared for whatever happens next. The holidays have come and gone, the crush of spring came and went, and now summer is here. You probably have quite the mess to clean up over the last few months, and the nail biting that came in with the chaos of the new year had us all a bit off kilter. I don't know about you, but it's hard to believe it's June. But before another month goes by, do you need to unclutter your home and get more organized? Yep. Remember that to be better prepared means you need adequate space. If you've been feeling the need to make more space and unload some of the stuff that just seems to have accumulated, now's the time. It's proven that clutter impacts us. It can increase our anxiety, nurture our procrastination, and make us feel like we can never really put a dent in it, so we just give up. For more practical reasons, clutter can be hazardous, attract critters, and even affect our physical health. None of this is good, especially if you live in an apartment or small house. I'm going to explain how clearing out the old can make way for the new in all aspects of life. And yes, give you more space for that prepper stuff you're definitely going to need. These days, it's normal to feel swamped by both physical and mental clutter. The nonstop flood of information, responsibilities, and things can really mess with our well-being, leaving us stressed and all over the place. But what if just tidying up your space could seriously boost your mental health and prepare you for the unexpected? Decluttering isn't just about having a tidy home. It's a smart approach to easing stress and thinking clearly. When you start clearing out stuff you don't need, you're not just making your home nicer, you're also making mental space to breathe. This clear space helps you calmly face life's curveballs. Decluttering can be a game changer for stress relief, since our space often reflects our inner world. When your home is messy, it can feel like your mind is too, leading to overwhelm. A cluttered kitchen or a room full of stuff can be so frustrating, especially when you're too tired to deal with it. By taking on decluttering bit by bit, maybe just a single drawer or a corner of a room, you bring order and control back into your life, which naturally lowers anxiety. Getting rid of what you don't need or organizing your stuff results in a lighter, more open area, which usually means a calmer mind. Plus, the act of decluttering can be super therapeutic. It gets you away from screens and into something physical, giving you a sense of accomplishment. Getting everything at home cuts down on the time you waste searching for things, freeing up brain power for more important stuff. Regular tidying up keeps stress at bay, creating a nurturing space that supports your mental health and boosts clarity. I'd like to suggest some practical tips to declutter and organize your home. Start small. Begin with a manageable space like a drawer or a closet. Taking on too much at once can be overwhelming and lead to burnout. Set clear goals. Determine what you want to achieve with each decluttering session, whether it's creating more space, finding a specific item, or simply making the area look neater. Clear objectives help maintain focus. Start by sorting your things and setting up zones for different categories. This organized system reduces fatigue from constant decision-making and smooths out your daily routine. Try the 3-pile rule. As you declutter, categorize items into 3 piles: keep, donate, and discard. Be honest about what you use and love. The 1 in, 1 out rule is helpful. For every new item you bring into your home, commit to getting rid of 1. This helps maintain the balance and prevents new clutter from creeping in. Maximize your storage by utilizing clear bins, drawer organizers, and label everything. Vertical storage solutions like shelves and hooks can free up floor space. When you do the seasonal clothing shift, consider donating anything you didn't wear that season. Why pack away something you know you probably won't ever wear again? And then there's the digital decluttering. Don't forget about that. Organize your files, delete unnecessary emails, and remove apps from your devices that you no longer use. Nothing is more satisfying than an inbox that fits on one page. And make it a habit. Set aside a regular time each week for maintenance. Regular small sessions, even if just a couple of hours, are more manageable and effective than sporadic, overwhelming ones. By implementing these strategies, not only will your home become more organized, you'll likely gain clarity that helps you tackle tough tasks and make decisions more effectively. A well-ordered home supports a well-ordered mind, empowering you to face life challenges with confidence. And you'll feel secure knowing exactly where your essentials are when you need them in a hurry, making you better prepared for emergencies. But it's not enough to declutter our space if we don't declutter our headspace as well. While we're getting things in order and appreciating our newfound mental clarity, the last thing you need to fill it with is negativity or toxic positivity. Toxic positivity can be soothing, but it can also be numbing. It's that overly upbeat attitude where we ignore or dismiss genuine emotions, which can actually block authentic healing, connection, and emotional intelligence. Here's how to prevent it and truly uplift yourself beyond posters with sunrises and platitudes. First, acknowledge all your emotions. Emotions are complex, and it's easy to feel a mix of positive and negative ones. Allow yourself to experience them all without judgment. For example, if you're having a tough day, simply admitting, "I'm feeling overwhelmed," can be incredibly freeing. You can't be angry with others for not letting you express your feelings if you don't extend that courtesy to yourself. Offer support, not solutions. When someone shares their struggles, sometimes they just need a listening ear rather than a look on the bright side comment or an opinion they didn't ask for. Let them know you're there for them, and that can open the door to more meaningful conversation. I realize this is hard to put in practice, and I struggle with that myself sometimes because our immediate reaction is to soothe and to offer some sort of comfort, and sometimes it's better to just listen. Be honest about your feelings. Expressing real emotions to others, whether good or bad, fosters genuine connections. Instead of forcing a smile when you're not okay, say, "I'm having a bit of a rough time, but I'm working through it." Don't feel that you're fishing for sympathy when you're just being honest. And those who truly care and aren't trying to just make some small talk will be supportive, not judgmental. Allow for vulnerability. It's okay to not have it all together. Embrace your vulnerability by sharing both the highs and lows of your experiences with trusted friends or family. Let others know that they can trust you with the same. This builds stronger, more supportive relationships, not shallow exchanges. Balance optimism with realism. It's great to have a positive outlook, but balance it with a realistic understanding of the situation. For instance, when tackling a big project, recognize the challenges while maintaining a hopeful attitude that you can accomplish it. Acknowledging difficulties doesn't give them power. It reminds you to be thorough and thoughtful while reinforcing that you have what it takes to handle it without being patronizing to yourself. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when things don't go as planned. Try saying, "I'm doing my best, and that's enough," rather than pushing yourself to radiate a false positivity you don't have in the moment. Not hitting every goal doesn't make it all a fail. As my godfather once said, "It's not that you didn't win, it's that you didn't win today." Tomorrow is a new day and a new chance to try again. Give yourself grace, not affirmations that don't acknowledge your humanity. Practice gratitude, not platitudes. It's great to give yourself uplifting words and be your own cheerleader because how we speak to ourselves influences our brain. But when you practice gratitude, you don't need an overwrought pep talk. You'll instantly radiate positivity because you appreciate who you already are and what you already have. Anything more is a bonus you absolutely deserve. Recognizing the difference between expressing emotions and speaking negatively. Expressing frustration, sadness, and our more fragile moments isn't speaking negatively. Saying, "I'm bummed I didn't reach that goal today, but I'll get back at it tomorrow," is different than saying, "Of course I didn't get it done because I'm an idiot." The first statement acknowledges disappointment, but gives room for change or improvement without belittling yourself. The second condemns you and leaves you no room for redemption. If you're not constantly insulting yourself, you don't need toxic positivity to compensate. By embracing the full spectrum of emotions, we're not just putting a positive spin on life, we're creating mental space for authentic, supportive interactions that truly uplift us. So as you tidy up your surroundings, make room for genuine feelings. it's very freeing. You'll feel more emotionally equipped to handle rough patches, tough times, and emergencies when you can be honest with yourself. With these insights, I hope you feel more equipped to foster a space that's not only organized and prepped, but emotionally supportive too. Let's keep things real and relatable while we're prepping for the apocalypse. Thanks for listening. Until next time, this is the Urban Lady Prepper signing off. I'm sure I've given you some things to think about as you go through the upcoming week. Has this episode resonated with you? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to click the link in the podcast description to get your free Essential Prepper checklist. While there, get one of my cool designs on a shirt, hat, mug, and more at my Redbubble store. Or you can always buy me a coffee or get a Jace case for your emergency medical needs. It helps support what I do, and I really appreciate it. Join me on the socials, especially on YouTube, where I'll be uploading videos for my blogs from urbanladyprepper.com. I appreciate your time with me. Stay safe, stay sharp, and be ready.